Palmer. I am from Prattville, Alabama, and I am a sophomore in mechanical engineering right now.
Hey, I'm Carson Hawkins. I am a freshman.
My name is Ryan Sanderson. I am a senior at Auburn in chemical engineering, and I am from Auburn, Alabama.
My name is Colton Lyles. I'm from Prattville, Alabama. I am majoring in mechanical engineering.
First heard about the scholarship when I was here at E-Day, which is an event Auburn has every year to recruit just high school students get to come and learn more about the college. And one of the things that was set up at that day was the little paper cart we have. And I saw it and I thought it was really cool. And I went up to the table, learned a little more about it. So when I filled out my awesome scholarship application, I applied.
And part of the reason that I applied for this, or a big part of the reason, was that my grandfather, he worked in the pulp and paper industry. He worked at a mill outside of Eufaula, Alabama. And my mom would always come to tell stories about him working the mill. And so that's kind of what piqued my interest initially for applying for the scholarship.
I heard about the scholarship from a good friend of mine. We were sitting in Brown Hall one day, and he just mentioned it to me. It sounded like a really great opportunity, so I went and talked to my advisor. And after that, I was a scholarship recipient.
Hello, my name is Caleb Cutts. I'm a senior in mechanical engineering at Auburn University, and I'm from a small little town, Enterprise, Alabama, although I spent some time in Montgomery, Alabama as well. My minor is tribology, and my specialization is pulp and paper. So I heard about the scholarship through the Auburn Scholarship Tool. They used them, and I did some further looking into it, and I actually talked with Naomi Gelling and Dr. Zhang, and they told me that the pulp and paper industry was actually growing a great deal right now and really needed mechanical engineers.
I would want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. The scholarship just allows me to focus on school and not have to worry so much about tuition. And I would like to have done this through the fall banquet and in person, but safer measures called for virtual meetings.
I'll say thank you so much for everything from networking to really pouring into this program, because it takes an army to do this. And I would really like to say thank you for taking the time to get to know the students, because sometimes, companies don't do that, and that's something you're pouring into your own workforce, which really says a lot about you, and it shows that you really care about your own company as well as us. So it's very important to me to see that, and thank y'all for everything.
I'd like to thank them for just the opportunity to be a recipient of the scholarship. It really means a lot to me, and it's really opened up a lot of opportunities for me as far as my co-op. I co-op with International Paper, and it's been a really great experience so far, and I'm going to be continuing that experience in the upcoming spring and summer semesters.
It's really allowed me to not have to do any extracurricular work or jobs. I mean, before I got the scholarship, I was cutting grass or, working with a local flower lady delivering flowers and stuff. But especially with the money that I've received from Pulp and Paper Foundation, I've not only been able to have more free time to study and work on my academics, but also since I co-opted, I had an additional summer semester, and so this money allowed me to kind of bridge the gap between my normal scholarship money from Auburn and the extra semester that I had at Auburn.
I want to thank everybody who's been so generous and donated to the scholarship. I'm a third-year recipient, so it's really meant a lot to me and my family to make college expenses so much easier on us.
Just thank you. This is just such an honor to have this to be given this scholarship, and I know that a lot is expected from me, but I know I can live up to it.
Thank you so much. This means the world, because it's so hard just trying to figure out your future and where all this money is going to come from and the support. And it just really, not only financially gives you like the courage to go out and you know you're going to have someone backing you, but it kind of just like helps you think like, oh, they chose me. That's so special. They think that I can make a difference. And so that was just so encouraging. So thank you.
I just couldn't put into words how much thanks I owe them, and that receiving these scholarships has allowed me to focus solely on academics and really take away the stress of worrying about money, not only for me, but for my family. And just thank you all so much.